genders, and all ages. Welcome to the Haldane Memorial Center, home of Storm Hockey, and the 7th annual Lamont Nicholson Memorial Tournament. The Ontario Bay Storm is thrilled to have you here with us. Please remember that this facility is managed by a group of parent-led volunteers, and your assistance in helping to keep the arena clean is greatly appreciated. Warming blankets have been provided for your convenience in the bleacher section of the arena. Please remember to fold and return those blankets to their appropriate receptacles at the conclusion of today's game. And in this competition, the first game of the 7th annual Lamont Nicholson Tournament, the visiting team wearing the blue sweaters, led by assistant coaches Chris Nethers, Tim Esposito, and head coach Adam Roberts, the Immaculate Heart Central School Cavaliers. And here is their starting lineup. Beginning on defense, number 7, Nate Ward. Number 14, Sean Loveland. On offense, number 2, Luke Lafex. Number 9, Mick O'Donnell. Number 23, Connor Lamb. And between the pipes, number 30, Brody McGregor. And the home team for the first game of the 7th annual Lamont Nicholson Tournament, wearing their home golds, led by assistant coaches Kelly O'Mara, Derek Goodenough, and head coach Steve Olson, the Ontario Bay Storm. And here is your starting lineup for the Storm. On defense, number 19, Joe Brodeur. Number 24, Braden Walker. On offense, number 12, Jacob Avedon. Number 20, David Stern. Number 21, Eric Mashaw. And between the pipes, defending the net, number 44, Colin the Glove Bennett. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please rise as we all stand together, united as one free nation. Please remove any headgear, place your hand over your heart. Any active duty, retired, or veteran servicemen or servicewomen may salute as desired as we listen to the playing of our national anthem. At this time, Ontario Bay would like to take a moment to remember one of our dedicated parents for whom this annual memorial tournament is named, Mr. Lamont Nicholson. Lamont passed away in 2015 after a long battle with complications stemming from pancreatitis. He was a longtime member and supporter of both Salmon River Hockey and Ontario Bay hockey programs. Upon his passing, Lamont was on his second tour of duty in our programs with his son Daniel, and before with many years of coaching and watching his oldest son Andrew. Lamont was a true supporter of both of our small programs and was always there when asked or needed, always willing to pitch in and help out. Lamont's family is the true meaning of hockey family. He was a great individual who will always be missed dearly by all of our hockey community. Will you all now please join me as we bow our heads for a moment of silence in honor of Mr. Lamont Nicholson. Thank you. And here, hold on a second. Thank you. And here with us tonight for the ceremonial puck drop are Lamont's wife, Carolyn Lamont, and Lamont's son, Daniel, number 33, the goalie, Daniel Lamont. Daniel still courageous enough to enter the ice. Thank you. Now, let's play some hockey! All right, hockey fans, here we are at the Haldane Memorial Arena. It is the 7th annual Lamont Nicholson tournament. I have a new idea for my scoreboard camera. We'll have to do that later. So here we go, starting off already. As I mentioned, Ontario Bay in gold, going from left to right. IHC in blue, going from right to left. Still battle for this puck in the neutral zone. Brought into the Ontario Bay zone, now kicked right back out. Racing down with it, Eric Mashaw. Mashaw sends it off to the side for David Stern. Stern sends it across into the middle in the slot, and it gets turned back out by IHC. Here comes Mick O'Donnell. Mick skating now, nice back checking done by Riley Ballou, forcing that puck around back behind the net. Up into the corner, Ballou sends it up along the near side, up to Mashaw. Mashaw tipped it out into the middle, gets kicked out into the neutral zone where it's recovered by IHC. IHC trying to turn it back and bring it up the ice. Grab by Braden Walker, fires it, misses that puck wide right off the backboards. Kicked up and controlling that puck is IHC's number 23, Connor Lamb. Lamb not able to get that puck out. Bryce Goodenough steals it, sends it out into the middle. Stern there, backhanding, not able to get to it. And looked like Mr. Blevins was in there. Zach Blevins backhanding that, trying to get back into the slot. Gets covered up by Brody McGregor. Face off to the left side of McGregor. Going to be taken by Goodenough and Jaden Romig. Goodenough sends that back around, wraparound attempted by Blevins. Nothing doing, gets denied, sent to the corner. Comes out to the point for Mashaw, Cody Mashaw. He sends that puck in. Blevins picks it up from behind the net. Newton trying to send that puck out. Gets missed. Comes all the way down. Riley Ballou chasing after it. No icing. It was last touched by Ontario Bay. Ballou rifles it all the way around onto the far side. Picked up by Goodenough. Goodenough tries to send it to the middle. Gets blocked. Grabbing that puck in the neutral zone. Cole Sanford, he dumps that puck in. Battle for it in the corner. Puck kicks out. Reaching back to get it, Owen Newton. Newton sends it to Goodenough. Goodenough coming up with it on the near side. Goodenough forced off that puck. Newton grabs it, sends it to middle. Ballou, shot fired high off the glass. Drops down, picked up by Jared Bach. Bach hit off that puck by Newton. Bach recovering, sending that puck up along the board. Sent in deep by Cody Mashaw. Loose out in front. RHC coming away with that puck. Looks like Romig sending that puck up along the near side. Turn back around, stopped at the blue line by Owen O'Donnell. He forced that puck in over the end line. Grab back behind the net by Ballou. Ballou setting up on the near side for Owen Bibbins. Bibbins puts a hard hit on Colin Whitmore. Puck is loose, coming out with it. Cody Mashaw. Mashaw sends that puck all the way across for Mateo Dalpe. Dalpe gets a piece of it, sends it on down, avoiding the icing, but not able to maintain control of that puck. Hit put on Adam Pooler. He falls back into the corner. That puck gets deflected out by Whitmore into the neutral zone. Chasing it down, Tyler Brown. Brown corrals it, backhands it into the neutral zone again, where it's picked up by Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell trying to turn that puck back. IHC able to dump that puck in off the stick of Sean Loveland. Goes in deep. Whitmore going after it with Brodeur. And Joe Brodeur comes out with that puck. Brodeur leaves it at the blue line. Gets sent up to Bibbins. Owen crosses over the blue line. Goes down. And the puck gets turned back out. Whitmore not able to grab it as it's picked up in the neutral zone by David Stern. Stern weaves his way around Nate Ward. Stern goes all the way to the corner. He gets hit by Sean Loveland. Jacob Amidon sends that puck back behind the net. Stern looking, centering pass. Oh, swung on, got a piece of it. Eric Mashaw not able to do anything with it. Puck goes to the corner. Amidon battling for it. Coming over, Eric Mashaw. Mashaw trying to kick it up, get it to his stick. And just battling to get it away was IHC. Owen O'Donnell couldn't do it. Eric Mashaw staying on there determined. Puck comes out for Joe Brodeur. Fires it. Goes off of somebody's skate to the corner. Backhanded by Amidon back behind the net. Stern reaching. Centering pass. Oh, and it gets deflected. It gets away from Eric Mashaw. Comes all the way back into the neutral zone. Joe Brodeur is going to collect it as IHC goes off for their change. Brodeur dumps it in, and he was too far back. That's going to be an icing, and that's unfortunate. They were in control, had IHC just a bit on their heels, and that puck goes in for the offsides, allows IHC to not only recollect themselves, but get themselves into an advantageous puck position, as this faceoff will be next to Mr. Colin Bennett. Luke Lefex facing off against Bryce Goodenough. Goodenough wins that, gets that puck up to Blevins. Blevins brings it up over the blue line. Shot fired, gets deflected off of a skate of a falling Jared Bach, I believe, and that goes up high. That save there by Brody McGregor. Neutral zone collection by nobody yet. IHC picking it up. Logan Gilbert with that puck. Zach Blevins takes it. Moves up at the top of the circle. Oh, goes for the toe drag. Can't get it by Gilbert. And that puck comes out into the neutral zone. It's a race. Cody Mashaw racing against Mick O'Donnell. Mashaw gets it and sends it back into the neutral zone. Picked up by Gilbert. Gilbert tosses it in. IC check it up onside. Braden Walker gloves that puck. Sends it into the neutral zone for Zach Blevins. Blevins loses it. Sent back out to the neutral zone by Luke Lefex. Goes right to Cody Mashaw. Mashaw to Blevins. Blevins dumps it in, and he's going to go off for his change. Logan Gilbert picks that puck up back behind the net, and David Stern's stick goes flying through the air. Stern picks up his stick off of his skate, a little bit towards the middle. Mick O'Donnell right there to grab it, and that puck eventually gets out into the neutral zone, played by Tyler Brown. Brown has that hit away by Cole Sanford. That puck is left alone, and David Stern comes back, picks it up in the neutral zone, not able to get it where he wants. Jared Bach collects it. Jared in the corner, circling around, sends it off the boards, gets it up for Mick O'Donnell. O'Donnell gets into the neutral zone, gets slowed down by Eric Mashaw. Mashaw not able to collect it, and Jaden Romick comes in, gets a shot on net, save Bennett. Rebound shot, save Bennett. And that puck gets cleared out by Eric Mashaw. In the corner, though, with that puck was Romick again, sends it back behind the net. Comes up on the near side for Nate Ward. He fires it all the way across to the far corner. Off the boards, played by Sean Loveland. Dumps it in, back around behind. Mashaw gets a piece of it, comes out to the point, ripped in by Nate Ward, stopped in the slot. Tyler Brown sends it off the board softly for Eric Mashaw. Mashaw all the way across for Jacob Amanon. Amanon at the circle, backhands it into the slot. Only person there, Nate Ward. He clears it out. That puck is loose. Oh, but we've got some pushing and shoving. A little love hug going on there, and that draws the whistle on a loose puck. Officials trying to sort things out. Little combo between a linesman and a referee. And we're going to send David Stern to the box. Oh, no, he just went off. Sorry. We're going to say dislodged net. Sure. That's what I'll go with, a dislodged net. Hand pass. He went with hand pass. Brodeur collects that puck, sends it up for Zach Blevins. Blevins gets a piece of it, comes out to Jared Bach. Bach with a long, hard pass all the way across to O'Donnell. O'Donnell can't handle it, and coming away with that puck, Cody Mashaw. Mashaw sends it around, and even Blevins can't handle that pass. Oops, sorry, you want to see it, don't you? Bryce Goodenough takes that puck back behind his own net to reset. On the far side, tries passing it across to Mashaw. Went off of an IHC stick, and here comes Cody Mashaw. Mashaw pressed up against the boards on the near side. Puck comes out. Joe Brodeur not able to get it. Coming out with it the other way, Cole Sanford drops it off for Mick O'Donnell. O'Donnell gets it out into the middle. Romig, backhands, save by Bennett. Romig, centering pass, shot, looks like off the pad, pops up, and Colin the Glove Bennett snags it out of the air. Owen Van Brocklin is number 10, Gwen. Absolutely. You know what? I'll try to mention it. Yeah, I think he's on here. Yeah, Owen Van Brocklin is 10. Owen O'Donnell is 11. That's confusing. There's O'Donnell. Puck gets deflected, comes back to Nate Ward, number 7, loses that puck and goes down. Zach Blevins, number 8 for Ontario Bay, picks that puck up, advances over. Top of the circle, cutting across into the middle. Now he's high slot, sends it up. Bryce Goodenough, backhand. Oh, I don't know how that didn't go in. There was a screen on me. Blevins with it, out to the middle. Owen Newton shoots low. Brody Van Brocklin, big save. IHC sends that puck to the corner. Sean Loveland, number 14, grabs it, sends it across, gets into the neutral zone. Braden Walker, number 24 for Ontario Bay, grabs that puck and dumps it in deep. Back in the corner, Nate Ward, number 7 for IHC, bringing that puck up on the near side. Ward into the neutral zone, looking for some space, approaches the blue line, rips it in, goes all the way around on the far side for number 18, Tanner Esposito. Centering pass to the center point, picked up by Ward. Ward sends it over for Loveland. Loveland fires, and it's squeezed under the right leg pad of Colin Bennett in net for Ontario Bay. Nice save. Way to put pressure on that knee in an unholy way to keep that puck from going in. Kudos all around, especially from Cody Mashaw to Colin Bennett. Stern with the face-off draws that puck over to the side. Picked up by Mick O'Donnell, trying to make his way to the middle. Puck gets turned back, shot off the leg of Riley Ballou, and Ballou rips that all the way down. That's going to be an icing. I'm not even going to turn the camera. Icing is the call. I told you. There's the face-off, and I am messing up the scoreboard, something fierce. You know, I'll bring the scoreboard back in a minute. Right now, IHC trying to control that ball, push it up. Riley Ballou gets a piece of it, sends it back out into the neutral zone. David Stern gets his pocket picked by Mick O'Donnell. O'Donnell trying to send it into the offensive end, gets grabbed by Ballou, and he fires that puck all the way down. Icing is waved off, picked up by Logan Gilbert. Gilbert fires around to the far side. Sent back out to the point. Oh! Luke Lefex caught. Oh. Luke Lefex going to the box for roughing. It was rough. I don't think he meant to. I mean, Luke's not a jerk like that or anything, but, I mean, he sent him flying to the ground. Going on, man. IHC penalty, number 2, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 2, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 8:00. Ontario Bay trying to set up the umbrella, I think. I don't see an umbrella, though. Blevins leaves that puck back for Goodenough. Goodenough back to Blevins, and it is an umbrella. Blevins back to Walker. Walker at the blue line looking. Sends it back over to Blevins on the side. 1:24 remaining. Back to Goodenough over the red line. He's trying to open up some space. Get to Blevins. Blevins, short side shot. Gets deflected, goes up and hits the netting. I think that went off of Ontario Bay's stick. That faceoff may come out. Or maybe not. There's the faceoff brought over to the side. Shot on goal by Blevins. Swept aside. Goodenough trying to get it. Sends it to the corner. Chases it down. Trying to control it over there. Sends it back out to the point for Joe Brodeur. Brodeur backhands it up along the side. Gets grabbed by Sean Loveland, and he sends that out. Owen Van Broecklyn coming out with it. Oh, and coming back. Nice back checking. Braden Walker. Van Broecklyn sends him to the boards in the corner. Coming over to pick up that puck is Goodenough. Sends that puck around. And surprisingly, for being on the ice for only 2.5 minutes, he's tired. Here comes Zach Blevins down the middle, trying to weave his way through. Reaching around, he's over behind the net now, getting pressured on by Nate Ward. Comes out, puck is loose. Goodenough tries toe drag, gets it over for it. Owen Newton couldn't get the backhand onto it. He got a piece of that puck, but nice stick check. Coming over Joe Brodeur, sliding in for the one-time, loose out in front. Newton not able to get his stick on it. Nate Taylor taking it over to the side and clearing that puck out. Owen Van Broecklyn chasing that puck down, gets a piece of it, draws it away, gets it away from Brodeur, turned, winds up, shot fired, high, hits the glass, comes up on the near side. David Stern picking that puck up in the neutral zone. 5 seconds remaining in a power play. Stern going in, gets pressed outside by Jared Bach. Puck goes loose back behind the net. Ammonon can't get it. Owen Bibbins has it now. Bibbins on the side, loses that puck to Logan Gilbert, and here comes Jaden Romig. Romig over the blue line, moving forward, trying to get around Tyler Brown. Loose out in the middle. Oh, and Mick O'Donnell couldn't finish that move. Nice touches by IHC. Not able to finish. Wraparound shot attempted by Jaden Romig, and covering that up is Colin Bennett. So great job holding off that power play by IHC. I think if Ontario Bay wants to capitalize on their player advantages, they're going to need to find some way to cycle players in and out a little more effectively when they've got the puck in the offensive end. Ontario Bay controlling that faceoff. Eric Mashaw getting it up to David Stern. Stern coming out through the neutral zone over the blue line. Loses that puck at the circle. Eric Mashaw coming in to try to push it. Cody Mashaw trying to push it forward. Puck gets loose and comes out by Eric Mashaw and goes the length of the ice. Tyler Brown's going to pick it up at the red line. Gets it out into the neutral zone where it's collected by Logan Gilbert. Gilbert off the boards, back into the O-zone. Cody Mashaw sends it across to Tyler Brown. Tyler snaps it up to Jacob Ammonon. Ammonon gets a piece of it. Stopping it, though, Jared Bach. He turns that puck back. Luke Lefec's there, reaching out, not able to take it with him. Brown sends that puck all the way across for Eric Mashaw. Eric forced down into his own zone by Connor Lamb. Lamb couldn't keep the puck in. Comes out. Mick O'Donnell fires it back. Goes right to Eric, though. Mashaw coming out with that puck over center ice. 21 over the blue line. Through the middle. Loses that puck. Goes in. And Brody McGregor reaches out to cover that puck up. Jacob Amidon gets cleared out by Logan Gilbert. And the linesman comes over immediately to get between Gilbert and whoever I said. Amidon. Before tempers fly. Lots of testosterone out there. They're just boys. 4:29 remaining in this opening period. Face-off shot. Save, Brody McGregor. It's a nice hard shot from the hash marks right by the boards there by Zach Blevins. Great save by Brody McGregor. Face-off again between Owen O'Donnell and Bryce Goodenough. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Brodor's got it. He's trying to hold it, waiting for his team to check up, and check up they are. Brodor driven back into the neutral zone, all the way back into his own end of the ice. Tries sending that puck across, goes off the leg of Colin Whitmore into the corner. Picked up by Braden Walker. He fires that up to Zach Blevins. Blevins over the blue line, in the middle for Newton. Newton gets it on goal. Save of Brody McGregor. In the neutral zone with this puck, Nate Ward. Nate Ward, shot fired. Save, Colin Bennett. Face-off will be to the right side of Colin Bennett. Looks like Jaden Romig's going to be squaring up against Bryce Goodenough. Goodenough trying to push that puck forward. Romig reaches back, grabs it, fires it into the corner, goes back to Joe Brodor. Brodor gets hit by Jared Bach. Not Jared, Cole Sanford. Sanford with this shot. And it's in! It's in! It's a goal! Goal scored by number 15, Cole Sanford. We'll find out who got the assist in a moment. There's the face-off, won by IHC. Nate Ward taking that puck and dumping it in. He goes back around behind the net. And looks like that puck got stuck on the back of the net. We'll have a face-off in the Ontario Bay end. IHC goal scored by number 15, Cole Sanford. Assisted by number 10, Owen Van Brocklin. From 14, Sean Loveland. 15 from 10 from 14. Time remaining in the first period of that goal, 3:38. And that's an icing. That'll bring the face-off all the way back down to the IHC end of the ice. And just like that, IHC has a 1-0 lead in this game. Still early in this game, 3:01 remaining in the first period. Romig with the face-off, draws it back. Stern tries to step up, sends that puck all the way around, and it comes out into the neutral zone. Owen Van Brocklin chasing after it, as is Tyler Brown. Brown gets a piece of it. Van Brocklin recovers, gets that puck. Sanford sends it back to the point. Shot fired, duffed on. Too much ice. Nice stick checking by Eric Mashaw. Gets that puck out to David Stern. Stern gets into the neutral zone. Jared Bach turning it right back. Bach flicks it up over the blue line and over the defending Ontario Bay player. And Bach back over in the corner now, looking for somebody to pass that puck to. Bach backhands it into the slot. Hard backhand by Romig. Saved by Colin Bennett. Got that puck away from Joe Brodor. Fired a nice hard backhand and saved by Colin Bennett. Face off to the left side of Bennett. Won by IHC. Backhanded by Mick O'Donnell to the corner for Luke Lefex. Lefex goes back behind the net, tries sending that puck up, and it gets picked up by Zach Blevins. Blevins drops that puck off for Goodenough. Goodenough over the blue line. Goodenough at the hash mark. Gets that puck poked away by Logan Gilbert. Has to send that puck around to the far corner. Stepping up to grab. Braden Warga, shot fired. Tipped out in front by Goodenough. Goes wide to the corner. Picked up by Blevins. Blevins to Goodenough. Goodenough back to the corner. Owen Newton battling for it. Puck gets tipped up, goes high. Settles down. Connor Lamb trying to get it out. Held at the blue line by Cody Mashaw. Fires that puck behind the net. And now it gets cleared out of the zone by Jared Bach. Stopped in the neutral zone by Braden Walker. Given to Bryce Goodenough. Goodenough. Shot from the blue line. Save. McGregor swept away. Rebound taken by Gilbert. Gilbert gloves that one down. Pushes that puck up off his stick to Mick O'Donnell. O'Donnell off the board. Sends it down for the ice. And that'll bring the faceoff back down by Brody McGregor. 1:24 remaining in this opening period, where IHC leads by a score of 1-0. And we'll do that face-off again. It was a nice save by McGregor. His face-off goes to the corner, collected by Sean Loveland. He sends it around to the other corner. Nice hit put on by Amadon. But the puck goes all the way down. IHC sending it back up, and it gets poked away by Amadon again. Now a return back behind the net. Chase out Joe Brodeur going in fist first. Gets that puck loose. David Stern picks that puck up. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the first period. Final minute remaining. And that is going to draw a penalty. Little that's okay from Nate Ward to David Stern, as Stern put that hard hit on Nate. Roughing is the call. Faceoff will be to the right side of Colin Bennett, with 46 and a half seconds remaining in the opening period. Ontario Bay penalty, number 20, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 20, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 47 seconds. IHC trying to control it, poking that puck away. Bryce Goodenough, and he gets that by Jane Roman. Goodenough in, left, right, shot, save, Brody McGregor! Brody McGregor proving once again why he is the starting goalie. Both players go down. No trip called. Can't tell who tripped who. It was tripping or interference. Nobody knows. Mick O'Donnell coming down, trying to get that shot off, backhand shot. Saved by Colin Bennett. That was a great breakaway stuff by Brody McGregor there. Nice recovery by Colin Bennett to come up with the save at his end of the ice. Luke Lefex facing off against Bryce Goodenough, and that's where this period's going to end. And that concludes our first period of play, and an exciting period it was at the 7th Annual Lamont Nicholson Memorial Tournament. Don't forget to pick up your 50-50 raffle tickets. You got to be in it to win it. Feel free to stop on by the Cold Front Cafe, filled with delicious, delectable delights to satisfy all of your nutritional needs, including yummy, yummy nerd ropes. They're long, they're hard, and they taste great in your mouth. Nerd ropes, get one at the Cold Front Cafe. Hey, and we will be right back enjoy this weight screen during our intermission. After this, Ice Cut will return for the second period of play. 15-minute intermission here. I'd like to give a shout-out thank you to my sponsors, always, Two Broke Moms. Two Broke Moms located on Main Street in Pulaski, and Power Play Sports located in Watertown. Two Broke Moms is next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the mattress store in Pulaski on Main Street. I get all of my promotional needs taken care of there. T-shirts, sweatshirts, stickers, mugs, coffee mugs, travel mugs, tumblers. They've got other vendors in there as well. Over 20 local crafters and vendors selling their stuff on the shelves of Two Broke Moms. Stop in and say hi to Jess and Jen at Two Broke Moms. And Power Play Sports, located up in Watertown, right off of exit 47 of I-81. All of your hockey needs can be satisfied at Power Play Sports. They've got an indoor synthetic sheet of ice. They've got an indoor real sheet of ice where they hold skills, coaching clinics, 3-on-3 tournaments, league nights, and now that it's getting colder, we're just weeks away from the opening of the outdoor rink at Power Play Sports. The Power Play Sports Foundation manages the scheduling for this free-to-the-community outdoor rink. Stop in, find out how it works. Make sure you check out their memberships. Family memberships, individual memberships available at Power Play Sports in Watertown. It comes with discounts for clinics and skills, discounts for their 3-on-3 tournaments, store discounts. You get a roll of tape every month and free skate sharpening, I think one a month, all at Power Play Sports. Check them out, powerplaysportsny.com. Tell them the Dan Dallin sent you. All right, hockey fans, we are back. Second period here, so Ontario Bay in yellow going from right to left. IHC in blue going from left to right. And we're live. 17 fresh minutes put up on the clock. Somebody remind me of that when I forget later how many minutes are in a period. Wasn't sure if they were playing anything different. That is high school, Section 3 high school rules, 17-minute periods. This being a tournament, though, they can make up any rule that they want. Nate Ward with that puck trying to get it out. And Bryce Goodenough not able to hold it in, but still battling for it along the blue line. Coming out with that puck, Luke Lefex. Lefex over the blue line, moving in forward. At the red line. Oh, he loses it. Joe Brodeur right there to pick it up. Using bodies and hands, and Lefex comes away, goes to the corner, backhands that out to the point. Picked up by Romig. Romig back to Lefex, back to Romig. Skate, stick, no, not able to convert. Romig still chasing after it. Gets hit off that puck by Cody Mashaw, but Romig with it again. Backhands that puck all the way across for Cole Sanford. Plays it off the board. Zach Blevins pushes him off it. Joe Brodeur picks that puck up, rips it all the way around, and that's not going to be an icing. Oh, they must have saw something that happened when I blinked. Joe Brodeur backhands that puck and dumps it in deep over the end line. Romig chasing after it, as is Zach Blevins. Blevins, Romig able to get it out enough for Sean Loveland to pick that puck up and force it into the neutral zone. Dumped in, Obey, line change, checks them up. David Stern, first one to the puck, over by the corner. Cole Sanford over there as well. Coming out, Sean Loveland in the neutral zone. Cody Mashaw turning that puck back. Loveland moving up. Loveland, top of the circle. Loveland forced in back around behind the net by Mashaw. Loveland still with it. Sends it up to the point. And Cole Sanford not able to handle it, but able to hold it in and sends that puck back behind the net. Owen O'Donnell sends it out into the slot. Shot fired by Romig, and that goes tipped and goes off the glass. And Romig getting mauled over there by Mashaw. And he's going to get called for the cross-check. Cody Mashaw, number 11, going to the box for the rough, or the cross-check. And because he's mouthing off, Sean Loveland is going to join him. And that is unfortunate. Nothing like a little bit of attitude to take an advantage to just incidental minor penalty. Incidental minor penalties. Ontario Bay, number 11, 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 11, 2 minutes, cross-check. IHC, number 14, 2-minute minor for unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 14, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike. Time of the incidental minor penalties, 2:03. 5-on-5 hockey. Puck is stuck on the back of the net. Newton trying to get it off, and off it comes. Owen O'Donnell couldn't get to it. Comes out to Blevins. Shot fired. Goes off the leg of Jared Bach and comes all the way back the length of the ice. First one to it, picking that puck up, is Braden Walker. Walker fires it hard all the way across, and that got touched by Logan Gilbert. Goes all the way down. Logan's going to have to pick that puck up. Line change for Ontario Bay. They're not going to get caught tired at the end of a penalty again, and this is 5-on-5 now. That gets sent in too deep, and that's an icing call. That'll bring the faceoff all the way back down and next to Brody McGregor. David Stern facing off against Luke Lefex. Lefex wins it. Jared Bach sends that puck around back behind the net to the far side. Nate Taylor not able to get to it. Nate Ward does. Ward sends that up into the neutral zone. Lefex picks it up as Mick O'Donnell holds that blue line. Comes to Mick, fires that shot, deflected away, goes wide. Eric Mashaw picks that puck up, sends it up to David Stern. Stern backhands it out for Mashaw, and Nate Ward just takes it away. Sends that puck in, picked up by Joe Brodeur. Brodeur skating around behind his net, getting peppered at by Mick O'Donnell. Now he gets by Luke Lefex. Here comes Joe Brodeur going wide right by Nate Ward. Centering pass to Jacob Amanon, not able to finish. And I don't know, somehow Nate Taylor rode that stick out. Shot, save, it's up, and it falls down onto the belly of Colin Bennett. His helmet comes off. What a save! Looked like a baby trying to find his rattle as it fell down from the sky. Colin Bennett scooping that puck up and holding on to it. And that puck is loose. Coming out, Jacob Amanon skating after it. Tries to grab it. But you're not going to get by Jared Bach just like that. Puck comes out. Bach slaps it down out of the air. Bach still with it. Leading. Using his skate. His stick. Just not his brain. Gets that puck away. Sends around on the near side. Holding it in. Mason Warren sends that puck into the corner. And it's coming back out high over Mason's head. And that's going to be an icing. Mick O'Donnell thought he was much faster than that, but he's not. Had to get by Warren somehow, and it certainly did, but that's an icing. That'll bring that puck all the way back for the faceoff next to Brody McGregor. Bryce Goodenough facing off against Jaden Romig. Romig wins, fires that puck up, and it comes to Riley Ballou, who rips it in from the center point. Glove save, Brody McGregor. Goodenough and Romig face off again. Referee whistling to make sure everybody's lined up properly. Goodenough pushes that puck through the legs of Romig. Goes all the way around back behind the net. Nate Ward sends that puck up to Owen Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin over to Loveland. Romig. Romig loses it as he got to the face-off dot. And Riley Ballou backhands that up to the blue line. Sent all the way across for Owen Newton. Newton did not get a piece of it. I thought he did. Owen thought he did too, and he's the one holding the stick and felt it touch the puck. Well, they got a free one before. I guess this one's coming back. Icing is the call. Give us a face-off next to Colin Bennett off his stick side, his right side. Goodenough facing off against Romig. Puck goes to the boards. Sends it around back behind the net. Newton coming over, flicks it off the boards, out for Walker. And that puck gets turned back. Cody Mashaw going back to pick it up. Mashaw behind his net, loses it to Romig. Romig sends it behind the net, and Walker is there. Walker fires that puck up, batted out of the air by Sean Loveland. And the first one to touch it is Owen Van Brocklin, and it goes off the hand of Loveland to the stick of Van Brocklin, and we call that a hand pass. And I'll bring the faceoff out into the neutral zone. No, I'm wrong. It's going to bring the faceoff all the way back down next to Brody McGregor. I was actually guessing. I really didn't know. Face-off, won by Ontario Bay, comes back to Zach Blevins. He fires it, goes wide. Centering pass by Owen O'Donnell. Oh, look at that diving save by Jared Bach, falling down on top of that puck to block that shot. Coming down with it is Jaden Romig. And we got some hard after-puck battles that the referees are letting go. Blevins going in. Bach with the hard hit. Dislodges that puck. Cole Sanford picks it up, trying to clear it out. Logan Gilbert coming away with that puck. Gilbert on the near side, crossing over the center line. Gilbert over the blue line. Almost lost that puck as he got attacked by Braden Walker. Sends it around back behind the net. On the far side, picking up Adam Pooler. We get a Pooler sandwich over there between Owen Van Brocklin and Cole Sanford. Stepping up, Jared Bach sends that puck back behind the net. Braden Walker going over to pick it up. Tries to get it off the boards. Not able to clear it out past, I can't see, that's Tanner Esposito. Owen Newton gets that puck, tries crossing it, goes off the stick of Nate Ward all the way down. Pooler chasing after Ward. Ward coming out, sends it over Esposito. Not even close to being near Esposito. Goes off the boards, and that's going to be an icing. Brings that face-off next to McGregor again. 10:24 remaining in the second period. IHC leads this contest by a score of 1-0. Here we are at the Haldane Memorial Arena, the first game of the Lamont Nicholson Memorial Tournament. Ontario Bay and Adam Pooler winning that faceoff, sends it to the corner. Picked up by Van Brocklin, gets it up to Esposito. That wasn't Van Brocklin, that was Sean Loveland. Esposito loses that puck as he sends it to the corner. Oh, recovering though, Owen O'Donnell. Tried backhanding. I don't know if it made it in for the save. Spearing that puck away with his stick is Colin Bennett. Comes out to the point, fired by Nate Ward. Deflected out in front, comes out to the hash marks. Referee almost was going to call a delayed penalty, wasn't sure what it would be, so he put his hand down. Joe Brodeur with that puck, trying to gain some space, using the body to separate the puck from the opposing team. Brodeur gets hooked and spun around. Brodeur still with the puck. Going down with it. Toe drag. It's loose. It's in the middle. And that gets touched and swept away by Owen O'Donnell. And somebody's going to the box for the hook. I saw the spitty-ditty move that happened afterwards. And that hook was put on by number 14 with the big H of IHC. Yes, spinny dinny is the official term for that kind of move. You'll see that in the Olympics. I'd give him a 6.0 on it. IHC penalty, number 14, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 14, 2 minutes hook. Time of the minor penalty, 7:26. Blevins going wide. Oh, nice stick check by Luke Lefex. Just enough for Blevins not to be able to take that shot. Blevins with it on the near side, up against the boards, looking, steps up at the dot shot, tried to sneak it through the legs of Jared Bach, and Bach shut the door. Holding that puck is, I can't see, who's that? Dawson Corey. Nope, Riley Ballou, sorry. I thought that was a 16, it didn't look like Doss to me though. I was confused. Owen Newton sends that puck to the corner. Blevins and Newton switch spots. Blevins at the hash mark. Sends it into the middle. Goodenough. Once, twice. Not able to get a stick onto that bouncing puck. Goodenough over on the far side. Drops that puck off for Blevins. Blevins looking. Nice box set up by IHC. Puck goes right to Luke Lefex. Lefex coming back with it. Lefex goes wide. Oh, and Riley Ballou goes sailing down, shot on net, misses, and that one gets deflected out in front, bounces its way to Colin Bennett, scoops that puck up with his glove for the save, and freezing that puck. 47 seconds remaining in the player advantage for Ontario Bay. Face off to the left side of Colin Bennett. Remember, Ontario Bay has 5 players to IHC's 4 with 47 seconds remaining in the player advantage. Puck comes out to Bach. Bach pushes it to the corner, goes all the way around to the far side. Amadon over there first, pulls that puck out for Walker. Walker tried sending it far and long, gets deflected, comes out to Joe Brodeur. Brodeur taking it over the blue line himself. Brodeur at the hash mark looking, drops it back off for David Stern at the point. Stern looking, snaps it in for Brodeur, not able to get the tip in, and this puck comes out to the neutral zone. Flicking that puck forward, Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell trying to get by David Stern. Stern putting the lean on, gets that puck away. Stern rips it around on the far side for Amadon. Amadon has to come back into the zone to pick that puck up. Touches it, comes all the way across. Sneaks by Joe Brodeur and dumps that puck into the corner. 5 seconds remaining in the power play. Eric Mashaw with the puck now. Teams return to even strength. Ammon on the corner, centering pass. Nothing doing, gets missed. Picked up by Owen O'Donnell. Owen sends it up for Mick O'Donnell. He touches it. Icing's waved. Braden Walker with that puck in the corner. Gets hit. Gets that puck up along the boards for Eric Mashaw. Eric and Braden run into each other, but David Stern gets that puck behind his own net. Off the boards for Walker. Walker sends it up for Mashaw. Eric pulls that puck off the boards at the center line, and it's picked up by Connor Lamb, and he sends it into his own zone. Held in at the blue line by there is Mason Warrens. Couldn't get the shot off, and that gets cleared out by Mick O'Donnell. Tried dropping it for Luke Lefex. Lefex couldn't get to it in time. Eric Mashaw dumps it in, narrowly avoids the hit. That puck goes up for Jacob Ammonon. Ammonon turning, couldn't get the shot off, poked away by Nate Ward. This is one heck of a game here. That goes all the way down for the icing call. This icing call brought to you by my two sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, and Power Play Sports, located right off of exit 47 of I-81 in Watertown. Pooler in for the faceoff, pushes that puck between Romig's legs and goes after it, sends it over to the corner for Owen Bibbins. Bibbins along the boards, back to the point, snapped forward by Blue, turned back by Jared Bach. Bach gets it up to Romig. Romig tried passing it up for Van Brocklin. Not able to complete that pass. Gilbert takes that puck, sends it deep. Icing is waved off. On the near side, Cole Sanford. That wasn't Gilbert. That was Pooler. Sorry. Got my teams confused for a second there. Puck taken out into the neutral zone by Matteo Dalpi. Sent in deep by Romig for IHC. Puck is just ping-ponging back and forth pretty long. Bach at the point, fires that, goes off the leg of Matteo, and Matteo's going to limp his way off to the bench, and that's going all the way down for the icing. That'll bring the faceoff back down next to Colin Bennett with 5:38 to go in this second period. Face-off between Goodenough and Lefex. Lefex sends it over to the side for Mick O'Donnell. He drops it back to the point. Sean Loveland sends it in around deep behind the net. Nate Taylor on the far side. Taylor back out to the point for Nate Ward. Ward sends it across. Oh, and Mick O'Donnell not able to hold it. And that gets cleared out by Goodenough. Chasing down after it is Blevins. Blevins shot. Save Brody McGregor. Puck is pinned up on the far side. Goodenough comes over, pick it away, turns, tried firing it over for Brodeur. Getting a piece of that puck is Sean Loveland. Couldn't clear it. Here comes Goodenough back in deep, bottom of the circle. He's going to go back around behind the net. People are falling down in the slot. Nothing to him. Puck goes there and comes out to Mick O'Donnell. O'Donnell 1-on-3. The 3 win. Tyler Brown turns that puck back into the neutral zone. Lefex wins that battle, though, brings it back into the O zone. And it's settled down by Tyler Brown. Brown to Goodenough. Goodenough to Newton. And Owen sends it in deep. Nate Ward back there. Loses that puck to Newton. Newton battling. Newton being forced to the corner. Goodenough. Oh, couldn't get that puck away. Here comes Lefex. Lefex sends it through for Nate Taylor. Taylor couldn't catch that pass. Has to chase it down to the corner. Taylor gets hit by big man Joe Brodeur. Goodenough coming up in the neutral zone. Goodenough sends it wide to Ammonon. Ammonon in the slot. Couldn't get it to his backhand. Couldn't get his backhand to the puck. I don't know which one was missing, but it didn't connect. Brodeur holding that at the blue line. Sends that puck back towards the net. Again, holds it at the blue line. Nice defensive play by Joe Brodeur. Loses that puck as he made his way to the slot. Coming away with it, Logan Gilbert. Gilbert in deep. Tried toe dragging. That didn't work out. Joe Brodeur takes that puck away. Sends it around to the far side. Coming in to put the hit on, Colin Whitmore. Rode high, though, and that puck comes out. David Stern trying to get a piece of it. Gilbert sweeps it away. Whitmore dumps it in deep. Off the backboards. It's behind the net right now. Brodeur going in after it. Tanner Esposito takes it away. Goes to Eric Mashaw. Comes back. Tyler Brown rips it around on the far side for Eric Mashaw. Mashaw sends that puck up, goes towards McGregor, and he's going to freeze that puck for the whistle, and we're going to have a face-off next to Brody with 3:19 to go in this second period. IHC leads by a score of 1-0. Face-off comes to the middle. Bibbins trying to turn to get that shot off. Pooler does save McGregor. Jared Bach trying to clear Owen Bibbins out of the way. Going to need 2 hands for that one, Jared. Face-off will be to the left side of Brody. That's his glove side. Being taken by Owen O'Donnell and Adam Pooler. Puck comes to the middle. Nothing. Mateo trying to come after it. Comes out to the blue line. Fired in by Walker. Goes back behind the net. Bach fires it all the way around. Makes its way to Tanner Esposito. Esposito trying to get it out. Pooler sending it back. It goes to the slot. Bibbins kicks it forward. Trying to keep it away from Gilbert. Gilbert comes away with that puck, though, and retreats back behind his net. Gilbert on the near side sends that puck all the way across for Whitmore. Whitmore not able to hold it. Chasing after it is Walker. And that's going to be an icing, and that'll bring that puck all the way back down by Brody again. Don't forget to get your 50-50 raffle tickets. They're up here on the balcony with me. Buy your 50-50 raffle tickets and you can win 50. Blevins backhands it to Goodenough. Shot fired. It's loose. Newton sends it in. And it's a tie game. Nice puck moving to get it to the open side. Owen Newton to find his way over there. Goodenough coming in all alone. Shot, save, rebound. It's loose. It's out in front. McGregor covers that puck up. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 14, Owen Newton. Assisted by number 23, Bryce Goodenough. From 8, Zach Blevins. 14 from 23 from 8. Time of the Ontario Bay goal, 14:28. Face off to the left side of McGregor, won by IHC. They draw it back, trying to clear it out, not able to do so. Blevins shot, hits the post, comes back out. Picked up by Connor Lamb on the far side, taken out into neutral zone by Luke Lefex. Lefex crossing over into the O-zone, forced into the corner by Riley Ballou. Zach Blevins comes out with that puck. Blevins has 2 on his tail, tries to come through. Blevins gets his body out of the way. Puck taken. Hard pass over to Blevins, though. Sends it into the middle for Goodenough. Goodenough trying to weave his way through. That puck went in offsides. Okie dokie. I'll go with it. 1:43 to go in this second period. We have ourselves a tie game. 1-1 apiece. Oop. Sorry. That is not a goal. Wrong button. Ignore that nonsense. There should not be a goal home going on. Hammond takes that puck away. Backhands it up. The backhand. There it is. It is a goal. "58 seconds later, Ontario Bay comes back with another goal of their own. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 21, Eric Meshaw. Assisted by number 12, Jacob Hammond. 21 from 12. Time of the Storm goal. Time of the Storm goal was 15:50. IHC goal scored by number 11, Owen O'Donnell. Assisted by number 8, Colin Whitmore. 11 from 8. Time of the Cavaliers goal, 15:50. Now we're tied at 2. 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. 1 minute remaining. Ontario Bay in a corner. Centering pass gets blocked. Goodenough trying to get a stick onto it. Draws it back. Can't get it to the forehand. Pushes Cole Sanford off of that puck. Sends it back over the red line for Zach Blevins. Blevins takes it towards the corner. Cuts his way back. Sends it across the slot. Goodenough couldn't get to it. Walker picks it up on the far side. Walker off the boards for anybody, somebody. Luke Lefebvre picks it up, sends it into the neutral zone. Cody Mashaw tried flicking it forward, gets turned back, denied, comes over to Blevins. Blevins dumps it in, goes in deep. Nate Ward at the corner, as is Owen Newton. Newton comes away, pushes it forward to the slot. Goodenough comes in, fires it, gets deflected, goes up and over the net to the corner. Now up along the near side. Nate Ward. And David Stern, that's David Stern goes down. Nice takedown by Nate Ward. He wrapped his hands around him and threw him to the ground. Ward's going to go to the box for that. Holding is what the call is. It was a partial suplex. IHC penalty number 7, 2-minute minor for holding. Number 7, 2 minutes, hold. Time of the minor penalty, 16:59. And that concludes another exciting period of ice hockey at the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of the 7th annual Lamont Nicholson Memorial Tournament. Don't forget to pick up your raffle tickets. 50/50 raffle tickets on sale now. Even you can be a winner too. If you're hungry, and I know you are, get some homemade food at the Cold Front Cafe. Lots of delicious crock pots made specifically for you. Get some. And I will be back in like 15 minutes. Check out this commercial from one of my favorite sponsors, Power Play Sports. Welcome back, hockey fans. We are in for a special third period. We've had 2 great periods of hockey. This is going to be one fantastic third period. Do you want to make it more exciting? You should try winning the 50-50 raffle. Get your tickets now. Last call for 50-50 raffle tickets. While you're out there, get some food. Nobody wants to bring home crock-pot food. Get it while it's hot. Let's play some hockey! It's the third period. So, third period, just like the first period. Ontario Bay in the gold, going from left to right. IHC in the blues, going from right to left. Brody McGregor in net for IHC. Colin Bennett in goal for Ontario Bay. Luke Lefex lining up for IHC. Bryce Goodenough lining up for Ontario Bay. And there we go. Goodenough driving that puck forward, comes right to Logan Gilbert. He dumps that puck in deep. Lefex chases it down, picks it up behind the net. Lefex centering pass gets taken by Joe Brodeur, but he pushes it over against the boards and loses it. Stepping up on the far side, Cole Sanford. Sanford trying to come up with that puck. Goodenough takes it away from him. Draws that puck behind him. Sends it over to Zach Blevins. Zach over the blue line. Has to reach. Almost lost that puck. Sends it back out to the point for Cody Mashaw. Mashaw drifts over. Shot in the goal! Cody Mashaw takes it from the point, slides over to the center point, and with the screen, I don't know who is doing the screen, but sends one home to the top right corner. Waiting to see, and that's a power play goal. Oh, it got touched by Newton. That's what happened. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 14, Owen Newton. Assisted by number 11, Cody Mashaw. From number 8, Zach Blevins. 14 from 11 from 8. Time of the Storm. Power play goal, 0-31. Battle for that puck ensues, taken into the corner by Sean Loveland, sent up and cleared out. I believe it got touched by Cody Mashaw, so there is no icing. That puck gets stalled by McGregor. Jared Bach comes over, picks it up, sends it up along the far side. IHC's got to collect themselves. They seem to be a bit rattled after that goal. Connor Lamb trying to kick that puck out. Held in by Eric Mashaw, now driven out. Turned back by Joe Brodeur. But Connor Lamb just using his body to block that like a wall. Puck goes in deep, back around behind the Storm net. Brodeur on the far side. Draws that puck out to the middle, gets deflected away. Picking that puck up, Mick O'Donnell. O'Donnell with the shot, kick save! Colin Bennett. David Stern takes that puck, sends it towards the corner, chased after by Romig. Romig picks it up for IHC. Jaden drops it back into the corner. Mick O'Donnell sends it along for Connor Lamb. Lamb to O'Donnell. Mick bringing it up on the near side at the corner. Tried sending it out into the middle. Gets deflected away by Joe Brodeur. Goes up and hits the netting. That'll give us a face-off in the Ontario Bay zone. Ooh, sorry. That's not right. Did not mean to hit that. I got to move that. Puck gets sent all the way around on the far side. Driven right back in by Bach. Bach gets hit after the fact by Zach Blevins. Coming back, Blevins to Goodenough. Goodenough shot. Kicked away by Logan Gilbert. Over onto the near side. Blevins sends it back to Riley Ballou. Ballou sends it in deep. Centering pass. Oh, nothing doing. Not able to get to it. Taken from the point by Mason Warnes and sent in. Gets turned back out. And we're going to have ourselves... Oh, went out of play. Oh. Gotcha. Hit somebody on the bench. Totally did not see that. Battle for that puck. Go! Comes across the paint. Nobody saw it till it leaked all the way out. Whitmore taking that puck up on the near side. Whitmore cutting into the middle, but out in front of him, Tanner Esposito. Esposito looking around with the, what, me? Looks like the cover of Mad Magazine with Tanner Esposito right front and center. Neutral zone faceoff, Owen O'Donnell squaring up against Adam Pooler. O'Donnell draws that puck back. Pooler coming up. O'Donnell comes away with it. O'Donnell over the blue line, in the slot, shot fire. Glove save, Colin Bennett. Storm with the 3-2 lead, 13-17 remaining in this game. Owen O'Donnell squaring up. This time against Bryce Goodenough. Goodenough trying to get that puck away. Battling, sticking with it, and Goodenough does. Sends his puck across to Eric Mashaw. Mashaw going wide. Trying to get around Sean Loveland, but can't. Loveland sends his puck back. Leads Whitmore by just a bit too much. Cody Mashaw sends it up into the O-zone. Eric Mashaw squaring up over it. Coming away with that puck. Well, I can't tell you who. I was David Stern. Amidon in deep. Amidon tries centering that pass. Goes off the skate of Nate Ward. Stuck on the back of the net, and we're going to get a whistle. Amidon and Ward exchanging pleasantries with their sticks. I'll give us a face-off on the near side here, I think. Yep. David Stern squaring up with Jaden Romig. Stern drives that puck forward, gets picked up by Logan Gilbert. He rifles it all the way around, reaching out for Cole Sanford. Sanford still trying to catch up to the puck. Toe drag to get it away. In the slot, backhand lifts it too high. That net's only 4 feet high, and he sent it about 8 feet over. On the near side, puck comes out. Stern picks it up. David Stern coming in through the middle. Stern goes over to the left, takes that shot, hits the body of Jared Bach. Bach picks it up, takes it behind his own net, comes up on the near side, leads himself a little too much. Zach Blevins sends it across to Stern, and it just rolls over the top, comes back to Stern, shot, save McGregor. IHC clears that puck out, sends it down, gets stopped by Bennett, but oh, we've got a whistle. There's a skirmish over on the near side between Amidon and Romig, and I am not going to endorse those antics. And hooking is the call, ultimately. IHC penalty, number 15, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 15, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 4:59. Puck's in the corner. It's another power play opportunity for Ontario Bay. Let's see if they can capitalize on this one again. Joe Brodeur sends that puck up, leads Zach Blevins by a little too much. Jared Bach sends it up and hit the pylon and the glass. And this puck seems to be extra hard to handle. Goodenough sends it up for Blevins. Blevins can't control that pass. Goes into the corner. Puck comes up at the point. Fired by Cody Mashaw. Gets turned back out. Luke Lefex chasing it down. Lefex is going to pick it up in the corner. Looking, he gets hit by Mashaw. Cody still battling for that puck. Lefex comes away with it. Mashaw sends Lefex to the ice, and Mashaw picks that puck up and sends this long, and that's going to be an icing. And we have ourselves a 50-50 winner. Tonight's pot totaled $128. The winner that's going to walk away with $64 is holding this ticket. Number 052446. That's 052446. You can collect your winnings at the Cold Front Cafe. Stern holding off Owen O'Donnell, sends that puck down. And that's another icing. And I thought he got it to Eric Mashaw, but I guess Eric was not able to get his stick on it. 32 seconds remaining in this player advantage for Ontario Bay, and they have yet to control that puck in the offensive end. Stern winning that puck, holding off Owen O'Donnell until O'Donnell drops his stick, passes it back to Tyler Brown. Brown sends it up to Stern. Stern goes off of his heel, and that goes on net. Puck comes out to Eric Mashaw. Mashaw trying to drive that puck through. Owen Van Brocklin swept that puck away momentarily. Battle for it back behind the net. I don't know what's going on. Eric Mashaw coming away with that puck. Sends it in front of the net. Stern not able to get a piece of it. Amidon with the puck on the near side. Sends it off the boards to Brown. Brown fires it in, and that bounces off the ice and I think somebody's leg, and picked up by Brody McGregor as the teams return to even strength. One more time, the 50-50 winner holding ticket number 052446. That's 052446. Thank you to everyone that participated in this evening's 50-50 raffle. Goodenough facing off against Nate Ward, draws that puck over to the side. Puck comes back to the point. Tyler Brown sends it into the corner for Blevins. Blevins sends it on net, gets deflected away off the skate of Nate Ward into the far corner. Jared Bach picking that puck up. It's not Jared. Jared turned into Owen O'Donnell. Nate Ward, O'Donnell gets that puck into the neutral zone. Tyler Brown is going to chase it down. Brown has Jaden Romick advancing, and Romick steals that pass away. Romick with that puck in the corner. Sends it up to Cole Sanford. Sanford back into the corner behind the net now for Romick. Jaden trying to lean his way out and around. Remember, teams are even. This puck comes high and grabbed out of the air by Nate Ward. Drops it down, pushes that puck forward. Romick through the leg past the Ward. Shot, save, and that gets returned back out, and that's going to be an icing. That'll give us a face-off back down next to Colin Bennett. Great save by Bennett on that quick snapshot by Nate Ward. Puck comes all the way back. Jared Bach picks it up, turns it back to the neutral zone, sent up and backhanded into the zone by Jacob Amidon. Amidon sends it behind the net, collected by Logan Gilbert. Gilbert sends it around, stopped at the blue line up by Cody Mashaw. Mashaw sends it up to Stern, trying to center it, gets blocked. Connor Lamb passed that puck up to Luke Lefex. Here comes Lefex over the blue line, drawing across through the slot, backhands it to the corner, gets missed by Mick O'Donnell. Behind the net, collected by Braden Walker. He sends that puck up to Amidon. Amidon not able to hold it, gets turned back by Bach. IHC had to check up on sides, loses the puck in the process. Here comes Braden Walker. Sends that puck over. Eric Mashaw sends that puck over. Puck goes in deep into the corner. Chased down, collected by Mashaw. Sends it out in front, and it's a goal! Amadon! This is one heck of a game. You just get here? They were already pulled over. Diving save by Colin Bennett. Puck is still loose in the slot. Drawn out. Oh, nothing doing. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 12, Jacob Amadon. Assisted by number 20, David Stern, from number 24, Braden Walker. 12 from 20 from 24. Time of the Storm goal, 8:53. Not sure if that was a shot on net or a pass through the slot by Adam Pooler. Goes all the way to the corner. Picked up by Sean Loveland. He backhands it around, comes up on the near side. Pooler tries sending it back, gets returned, and Riley Ballou collects that puck. Sends it into the neutral zone. Pooler off the boards. Stopped by Nate Ward. Ward loses it. Bibbins takes that puck back behind the net. Bibbins pushes Sean Loveland down to the ice. That puck gets shot wide to the corner. Riley Ballou with it. Snaps that puck forward. Oh, I thought it was going to get deflected, tipped in, but it goes wide, just wide. Shout out to the Ballou and Brodeur families, as well as the Pickles. Thank you very much for your support. We've got ourselves a tripping call. On who? Is it on Jaden? It's on Jaden Romig. Wow. 4-2 is the score. Again, IHC can close this gap if they just regain their composure. IHC penalty, number 21, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 21, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 10:19. Goodenough drops that puck off for Blevins. Blevins skating up with that puck. Oh, I just realized I forgot to press the goal horn for Amadon. My apologies, Jacob. I'll get you next time. Blevins centering pass gets tipped, deflected on the far side. Oh, Joe Brodeur from the knee shot. Oh, from the point, Cody Mashaw almost snuck one in. 6:05 to go in the period, 1:24 to go in the power play opportunity for Ontario Bay. 4-2 is the score in favor of the Storm. Amadon in for the faceoff against Luke Lefex. Puck is dropped. Amadon draws it back to Stern. Sterling snaps it in. Oh, got tipped by Amadon. Save by Brody McGregor. Back at the point. Eric Mashaw swats it down with his hand to Joe Brodeur. That's a hand pass. That'll bring this faceoff, as the referee's indicating, all the way down next to Colin Bennett. He did what he could to hold it in the zone, but he swatted it down right to his teammate. That's a no-no. Amadon squaring up against Owen Van Brocklen. Van Brocklen drives that puck forward, comes around to the corner. Held at the point by Nate Ward. Fired, gets deflected, goes over to far side. Walker fires this all the way around. And it goes off the referee to save the icing. Eric Mashaw grabbed that puck, With it now, Jacob Amadon, sorry. Owen Van Broecklyn loses it. Recovered by Logan Gilbert. From the point, fired by Braden Walker. Blocked out in front in the neutral zone with it. Riley Ballou held out. I don't know what's going on there. Offsides, not offsides. Played on. I don't know what's happening. What's this call going to be? Offsides, I would think. .5:13 to go in the period. 32 seconds to go in the penalty. Puck comes across to Blevins. Blevins bringing it up. Fake the shot. Now he shoots. Gets deflected off the skate of Logan Gilbert. Goes to the far corner. Jared Bach, getting away with that one. Walker recovering. This gets swatted out. Riley Ballou retreating back to pick that puck up. Ballou all the way across to Goodenough. Bryce curling around, taking that up through the neutral zone, over the blue line. Drops it off for Blevins. Blevins, shot, save, McGregor. Picking that puck off the rebound, Logan Gilbert. Gilbert coming forward, passes it across to Romick, hot out of the box. Romick in the slot, shot, high and wide, blocker side. Off the glass, drops down at the hash mark. Whitmore battling against Goodenough. Goodenough gets that up to Blevins. Blevins backhands it down through the neutral zone. Played on by Jared Bach. Turns it back to Logan Gilbert. Gilbert up to Cole Sanford. Sanford, lost the puck in the battle. He got it around Goodenough well, but could not get it away from Joe Brodeur. Brodeur does lose it, and Colin Whitmore coming away with this puck. Whitmore in the slot, and swatting that puck out of the air like a dirty, dirty mosquito, Colin Bennett. Puck just got away from Whitmore before he can land a good shot on it. He's a little disappointed in himself, it looks like, holding his head partially sideways. Did what he could, followed that puck in. Just off the deflection. No rebound as Bennett grabbed that puck out of the air. Luke Lefex facing off against Amadon. Amadon wins, gets that puck back to Tyler Brown. Brown fires it all the way around for David Stern. Stern fires it up for Eric Mashaw. Mashaw got hit as he received the puck and lost his whereabouts. Mashaw recovering, gets that puck to Amadon. Amadon loses it to Lefex. Lefex driving out. Lefex over the blue line. Loses that puck to downtown. Tyler Brown turns that puck back up. Eric Mashaw held off of that puck by Connor Lamb. Looks like interference to me. And I think slashing is what the call is going to be. He was like 3/4 of the way up. Slash or an interference. I think we're going to go with a slashing. Nope, interference. Dude, I totally call that. But it's on Brodeur. I did not call that. I had it the other way. I must have missed something. Ontario Bay penalty, number 19, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 19, 2 minutes interference. Time of the minor penalty, 13:30. Cole Sanford coming from behind his net. Long pass out to Romig. Jaden coming up on the near side. Dumps that puck in deep. Colin Bennett plays it out to the corner. Tried to get cleared out by Cody Mashaw, and out it gets clear. And chasing it down again, Cole Sanford. 1:20 to go in the PK for Ontario Bay. Sanford, pass on the near side to Lefex. Lefex tries drawing it away from Blevins, and does. Blevins trips Sanford, though. So pass over Cole, Sanford, to Van Broecklyn, back to Sanford. Sanford over to O'Donnell, and O'Donnell gives it to Blevins so he can get the call. And we've got ourselves a timeout, IHC. Ontario Bay penalty, number 8, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 8, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 14:34. Timeout, Cavaliers. And that gives me an opportunity to say thank you to my sponsors for this game, for the season. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, and Power Play Sports, located off of exit 47 of Interstate 81 in Watertown, just at the north end of Watertown. Check them out at powerplaysportsny.com. Sign up for a monthly membership. You can get skate sharpening, a free skate sharpening once a month, and a free roll of tape every month, as well as discounts on clinics and league play, all sorts of stuff. The benefits are endless. You got to go check it out. And stop by Two Broke Moms if you need any shirts or anything made. Shirts, tumblers, cups, mugs, whatever. They can do it. If not, the Two Broke Moms, Jess and Jen, certainly one of their plethora of vendors will be able to provide something, from candles to soaps to hand-knitted things to CNC machine stuff by Built Strong CNC. Their stuff is amazing. Check it out. Sticks flying through the air. And Mick O'Donnell has not spent enough time in clown school, could not catch that puck. So it's a 5-on-3 for 19 more seconds, and this puck comes out as Cole Sanford was not able to hold it at the blue line. Sanford back at his own end, sends that puck. Oh, and it's taken away by David Stern. Stern coming back. Shot. Save. Brody McGregor. Luke Lefex picks up the rebound, and he's going to bring that puck back. No goal, but oh, what a huge opportunity. Certainly adding to the downward feelings that IHC is currently experiencing, making it even more difficult for them to recover. There's over a minute to go, and they're on the power play still. Plenty of opportunity for them to come back in this game. They just can't let it get to their heads. 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. Final minute of play. Bryce Goodenough coming back with it. Jaden Romig stealing that puck away, sending it off the boards, and he's got to ice the puck. So with 22 seconds to go in the player advantage, 47 seconds to go in the game, IHC ices the puck. Brings the faceoff back down next to Brody McGregor. 4-2 in favor of the Storm currently. 47 seconds remaining. Almost half of that with the player advantage. IHC has to find a way to capitalize. Pass comes over. Shot fired by Owen Newton. Saved and frozen by Brody McGregor. Face-off taken by Owen O'Donnell and Bryce Goodenough. Goodenough drives that puck forward. Picked up by Logan Gilbert. Goes around back behind his net. Puck is all tied up. Coming away. And that wasn't Logan Gilbert. It was Nate Ward. What am I thinking? Comes out into their neutral zone. Rifled back in by Joe Brodeur. Collected by Logan Gilbert. Less than 30 seconds to go. Teams are even. Gilbert pushing that puck forward. Goodenough tried to turn it back. Couldn't. Gilbert still with it. Centering pass. And that gets covered up by Colin Bennett. Right in front of the goal line. Face off to the left side of Colin. IHC wins the draw. Comes back to Nate Ward. Nate Ward sends it into the slot. Turned back by Joe Brodeur. Comes back to Ward. Ward can't get the shot. Turns his back in. Now his forehand. It's loose. It's a shot. Save. Shot by Whitmore. Save by Bennett. 6.7 seconds remaining. Bennett skates out to collect his forwards to keep them away from IHC. Not sure what all the chitter-chatter is all about. Last second change as Newton goes off. There's the face-off. Won by Goodenough. Good enough, retreating back behind his net. He's going to kill this one off, and that's where this game's going to end. This one ends in favor of Ontario Bay. They win the first game of the Lamont Nicholson Memorial Tournament. And that concludes another exciting game, the first one of the 7th Annual Lamont Nicholson Memorial Tournament. Thank you to both teams, and congratulations to Ontario Bay for this victory. Boy, what a great game. Let's hear it again for these players. Thank you to all of our parents, coaches, and all of our volunteers. Remember, this facility is maintained by a parent-led group of volunteers. Please remember to fold and return your warming blankets to their appropriate receptacles now that the game has concluded. Please check around your immediate area to pick up all of your belongings, including trash, recyclables, and small children. Your assistance in removing them from the facility is greatly appreciated. Remember to drive home safely. Thank you to our Section 3 referees for being here tonight. We're glad to see you. Glad everything has been worked out. Remember, daytime running lights are not the same as headlights. It's dark outside. Turn on your headlights. I am the Dan Dallin. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Especially thank you to the Pickle family, the Baloo family, the Brodeur families. You guys are awesome. Love everything about the players that you guys put out on the ice. So from the Haldane Memorial Arena, located at the Ben F. Snow Complex in Pulaski, New York, I am the Dan Dallin. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day.